These people are a hot mess. Hey, what's up, y'all? Just came back from working out. Well, not really working out. I was jogging this morning. I went jogging. I'm losing my voice. It sounds like I'm losing my voice. What's going on, people? What's the damn deal? Y'all just gonna be peeping and looking y'all peep behind those bushes. Whatever y'all doing from behind, get from behind those bushes. The police are gonna come. But hey, you know what? I was listening to the mystery van. So the mystery van, the mystery van and Rick Reed are getting into it. And the mystery van said he got something for Tracy. These people are so fake. They are so fake. I don't get it. I guess it's just a bunch of weak people that are dependent on each other. Common enemy. I've never been a person that had to people and relied on others for strength. Listen, you can jump me. I'm gonna have one hair while I'm kicking the other one in the head while I'm beating the other one with a chair. And I may get my behind whipped, but you're gonna have some battle wounds that will remind you of me every day. But these people on YouTube, so the mystery van is making this video that Rick Reed came at him. But a few weeks ago, he was singing Rick Reed's praises. He was speaking so highly of Rick Reed. Just these people, and that's on both sides. Let me say that this is all sides. All sides. Stop telling people they're beautiful and gorgeous and you get pissed off at them and they ugly all of a sudden. It's like, you can't take it back. You called this person pretty just last week. Now they look like a troll. They are. And it's so draining. Even for me that's not in it. Just being a person on the outskirts, watching it. It's like people be so consumed with getting these coins on YouTube. Then they want to get these alliances with people to get their numbers up. They want to start beefing with people out of just thin air. Just they make up some type of a beef. People lie. They just make up lies out of just the lies manifest like you're on like Harry Potter conjured up a spell. It's like, good God. I don't get it. I see people, I may not say anything, but I see how people move. I handle people with a long handle spoon. I don't just jump in when people are fighting, but if you show me a little side of you and I'm not feeling it, I'll give you the side eye. It's crazy. And then you got Deacon Cyclops over there talking about the gentleman's panel. He wants to be on a gentleman's panel so bad. It's like the thirst is just unreal. You know, he's talking about who's entertaining and who's this. And if I got on camera and put some freaking underwear on my head and was dancing doing the butterfly, I could get a lot of views as well. When I did the Tracy impersonations, My videos got many, many more views than this guy's videos. I could throw a Tracy wig or act like Heidi any day I want to and get views. I don't want my channel to be that to be what my channel is about. I'll do it sometimes, but I'm not thirsty for views like that. I've never been that person thirsty. You know how people try so hard to be funny? It was a guy I used to work with. He used to always try to be funny, and like sometimes I would say things and people would just laugh at what I would say. Because I have a very dry sense of humor, you know, when I'm in when someone's company. My tongue was tied just there. When I'm in someone's company, my sense of humor is very dry, and some people get it. I've been told I have a very sarcastic wit, but this guy would try to mimic me, and he would try to be funny and do things, and it was apparent that he was just desperate for attention, and people would look at him like, what? You know, what are you talking about? And I would walk up and someone would say, how does my hair look? And I'd be like, well, I had a Shih Tzu that used to get groomed and had that same hairstyle, and people would fall out laughing. And I said this to a coworker. I'm just using it as an example. And he was like, that wasn't funny. And I'm like, okay, well, tomato, tomato. But I'm saying this to say, sometimes people are naturals. Sometimes people have it, and sometimes people don't. Sometimes people have to work harder. I don't feel when I walk in a room I gotta do a jigaboo dance or get on my head and do splits or jump through hoops, you know, for attention. I've never been the person that ran behind guys. I've been in a room full of people, and I had 10 guys trying to get with one guy, and he would ignore them, and these were all very attractive guys, and he would push up on me. Because someone is trying to keep tabs on me. Listen, I went jogging. Why are you calling me? You're supposed to be asleep. I whispered that to you. Hey, I'm gonna go jog. Call me. But I'm getting ready to pull back up at the house. But as I was saying, they would be clamoring for attention, and I didn't do that. And the person would gravitate toward me because it was something about who I am that attracted him and other people. And you know what? I learned that the key to making someone want you is to act like you don't want them. I learned that a long time ago. Men always want what they can't have. No, I'm off. I've been off this weekend. But men always want what they can't have. So when you kind of act, well, not even acting, because it's just my personality. With guys, I'm not clingy. I'm kind of aloof to a certain extent. And that makes them want to get to know you so much more, because it's almost like you're a mystery or you're kind of unattainable. So they want desperately to be in your vicinity. And I learned that as a teenager. And my personality was always like that, but I just kind of became aware that guys lose themselves when you just are, you know, you're not available. And on YouTube, I see that people are so desperate for attention. And when they see you're getting attention, it's intimidating to them. They feel less than, because how dare you get attention and I'm doing all this and you're getting attention? Thank you. Good morning, y'all. Oh, thank Jimboski. Oh my God. You know what, Jimboski, people are, your name is burning these YouTube streets up. Brother, I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to be coming to you, so you need to be ready. You need to have your Cash App ready. Get your Cash App together, because people are going to be hitting you up with these meet and greets, and they've been seeing your artwork. People are really loving it because you're very talented. But and you know what? Rick gets drunk. Rick is a train wreck. Rick is that guy that wants to be in the in crowd so bad. And y'all, you can talk. My friends I've had for many, many years. When I've had my friends on camera, every person you've seen on camera, I've been their friend no less than 8, 9 years. My longest friendships are like 20, 30 years. Oh man, Jimowski, you are talented, and that talent needs to be recognized. Y'all go check out Jimowski. Check him out. That's my guy. Uh, I think we need to support our fellow, sisters and brothers. And he's a positive person. But these streets, and you know what, Jimboski, when if y'all see that picture he have of I wanted to fight him so bad, because I just was screaming with this Nicole Tyler in the McDonald's parking lot. When I looked at her mouth, I hollered, because you did that mouth. Oh my God, I couldn't stand you right then. But it's crazy, because there's so many personality disorders on YouTube. And the thing is, subscribers are feeding those disorders, and subscribers are nurturing that negativity with these content creators. We're in a really, right now in this sector, we're at a really dark place. We're at a dark place, because there's a lot of things going on that are just crazy, and they shouldn't be. We're normalizing a lot of these behaviors that are. Let me see. Is any of my mods in here? The real, I'm just saying, hey, Michelle's daughter, I didn't know if I spoke to everyone. Mama Sammy. They are, it's crazy though. It's really crazy. I got my warm-ups on, y'all. I hate running. Let me say this. I hate running. Look, making sure I don't get my license plate in the camera. We don't have power lines everywhere. Notice, no power lines. My neighbors have like their plants on their patio, really quiet. I'm at home sweet home. I'm coming in, guys. On YouTube. You hear me? Yeah, I know you called when I'm doing a live right now. But but it's crazy because these people are doing some it's ridiculous. Jimbowski, you remember you were asking me about the picture I had? Well, I did another picture of myself with that app. Can you see it? Isn't that cool? Because it looked like someone drew that, but that's a picture of me. And it's Picas. That's the name. Wait, this is the name of the app that does it. It's Picas. Michelle's daughter, you don't be missing anything. You and Just Jess and Lynn T, y'all be on it. Yeah, Jimbowski, check it out. Jimbowski, I'm sorry, Jimbowski. But Jimbowski, did QB, did QB get in touch? Did you talk with QB? Because he loved your artwork. Oh my God. I'm kind of, you know what? Let me say this. Someone was asking me about my, I have sharp canine teeth. Someone was asking me about my, the sharpness. I got vampire teeth. I do have two little canine teeth. They're pretty sharp. I can bite someone's throat. Okay. QB is bad about that. I had to tell him about that. I was like, dude, I emailed you. Could you respond back? So believe me, he'll get around to it though. Did I sent you the email though. Okay. I did send you though. Because I just uh, copied and pasted it. But I'm just, we need to do better in this sector. But we need to do better because it's getting crazy. These people are becoming desperate to get their numbers. I told you guys, I had my Google AdSense. I've gotten my Google AdSense PIN number so I can start doing commercials on my for my videos to get paid for the advertisements. I haven't even did it yet because I'm not starving for that. I don't really have a favorite YouTuber. I like TS Madison. I like TS Madison. Uh, I like the style OG. Uh,
I like Layla Lynn. Uh, those are my favorites. I have a, and let me say this, and you know what? Someone who I have a fondness for, who I'm liking more and more, is Tita Talks. I love me some Tita Talks. Really. But yeah, it's Mama Sammy. What are you getting at? What are you getting at? What happened? Oh, okay. But what's up, Logan? You've been hiding in my bushes, huh? You're like a ninja. Hey, Kimberly. Tita Talks is so, she's so raw. I love her raw and realness in her story. Her backstory is very, it's just so, there's a lot to process with her backstory. And it's just amazing how she came through everything. Logan, you know what? I'm not gonna do this with you this morning. Excuse me. Okay. But you need to behave yourself. You need to behave yourself. But I need to jump in this shower because I was running and I am tired. I need to jump in the shower. I'm gonna lay down for a couple of hours. And I told you guys that my family, me and my brother, my sister and brother-in-law, we're going to my family cemetery today because we need to, just do a little light, like picking up things, and we're putting some flowers on some graves. My family cemetery is outside of Houston, um, like about an hour out of Houston, east. It's like East Texas. And I was telling everyone the story about the cemetery was that my grandparents, my great 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 grandparents donated the property to the church. And when they donated the property to the church, it was on one condition that all of us, their family, will be buried at the church. I mean, we all can be buried at the cemetery. So when we go to the cemetery, it goes back like to the 1800s. People were born in like the 1800s. They were like the children of freed slaves. And my older family's from Louisiana. Um, and you know how that works. But thank you. Hey, Jay Parrish. Thank you. You too. It's 6:15 here. Well, it's 6:15. Okay. I'm glad you came through, Michelle's daughter. the sunrisers. You know what? I could use my name could be used in so many ways. Uh, and my moderators are very creative with that. But I hope that I get to, you know what, for the vacation, I hope I get to meet some of you guys and gals for vacation. Somebody was telling me how hairy I am. Yes, I'm hairy. You made me become so, I'm self aware, of that now, self conscious. Um, my back isn't hairy. But I'm gonna be so sleepy driving there. My sister's driving, my brother-in-law. But I had ordered. Yo, what do y'all think about this? I ordered this off of Amazon, and I just haven't even. It's like an African. Uh, I was in. I have this huge mirror right here that I'm try things on. Do y'all like this? I have a long sleeve black shirt that I'm wearing, and it has a little belt, like a little. I thought it was more like a robe almost, but when I looked on the models, it looked nice on them. I was just, I just threw it. Maybe that's the mirror that I've become addicted to getting things off of Amazon. I ordered this as well. I was trying both of these on. This is like a cape. It's like a cape, but it's really flowing, um, kind of heavy. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna wear that in the house because it looks like it looks like I'd be walking on the runway with it because it's kind of dressy. When I say dressy, I mean like a dress almost. It looks kind of like that. Wakanda. You are Kimberly, so I will get to meet you. I'm glad. It's very Afrocentric, but this right here, y'all, I still have the tag on it. Uh, it's kind of let me. I'm acting like Tracy now. This is how you. Oh, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to flash y'all, but it's kind of like this. You wear it. Um, so it's supposed to be kind of billowing out, and you would wear it. I would probably have like some black jeans and maybe like a white shirt. Um, and this other one, try this on. Tell me what y'all. It's kind of. This is a small. I think I would just wear this as. I don't know. This is very Afrocentric, but let me show y'all. Okay. So this is how this is worn. See, it has the little black belt. Look at that. But so you wear it. I would probably have a black shirt under here, like a long sleeve shirt. But uh, I'm growing it. I'm growing my hair. I don't want to. I'll let y'all see the unveiling of it in about a month or so. Because remember on this picture, I had this was. I'm trying to get it back like that. So I'm looking like a hedgehog right now. But no, I wear baseball caps and stuff. I don't want you look like the heat miser. But They will be trying to see my. You know, but I don't care about them seeing my place. I'll be showing them. Listen, okay, this is my place. They can look at it. Did I show y'all these pictures? My family took some pictures. Let me show y'all these. This is the picture my family took all in white. And it was probably like 10 people that weren't in the picture. This is my beautiful cousin, Courtney, and my handsome cousin, my other cousin. I don't want to say both of their names, but I took my picture. Of course, I had to be extra, and I brought an umbrella with every. You can have a pop of color in the picture. Uh, my brother, that's me and my brother standing next to each other. Other, it wasn't another picture of my brother and I. They were like messing with me because I brought the umbrella, and they were like, "Oh my God, I know he didn't bring an umbrella." But then at the end of the day, they were utilizing the umbrella in their pictures. I like this is one of my more this I like this picture more than a lot of the other ones. I was working my little umbrella. I have a thing for the umbrellas with the I always buy the umbrellas that have the little wooden handles. This is kind of like that one. I just did. Oh, then this is me and my cousins and my brother. Let me see. And these are the beautiful ladies in my family, my aunts, and my first cousins. And again, there was about 10 to 15. Actually, no, there was about 20 people that were not in the picture that were all like my first cousins and my sister and my nephews and nieces. And this was like all this is the other picture I showed you guys. Oh no, right? And listen, y'all, I'm 5'7". Me and my brother are the same height. We got some tall people in my family. Look at us, 5'7s. My cousins are like 6'2", 6'3", and they wanted to pose like we had took a. I said, so we're taking pictures like we just got out of jail, because you know this is the pose that the inmates do when they take the pictures in jail. Like y'all was gonna make this ratchet at the end of the day some kind of way, but I thought it was cute. And me and my brother, I like this picture too. This is my brother and myself. But uh, I think that we're talking about taking a picture in the spring. So we're fussing about the colors now. My family will fuss about anything because there's some very strong personalities. Mama Sammy, exactly. My family, and then they get a little liquor in them. Some of them get some liquor in them, they cut up. I haven't gotten a frame because I got those pictures did at work. You know, we have a color printer at work. So of course I made pictures and I made copies. But I am gonna frame some of them. Yeah, I need to frame them. But my let me see. It was another. What was the other picture? For real, on Mother's Day, baby, you preach it to the choir. The police. My grandmother used to call the police when my uncles would get into it when they had too much to drink, or them and their girlfriends, or oh yeah. So you preaching to the choir. I'm at my little bookshelf right now. Y'all like my little these drums. I got these drums in 2006 when I was in Nigeria. I went to Nigeria for Thanksgiving weekend. Well, it was a week in November. I went, uh, and this was a gift that someone bought me. Isn't this cool? And the drums come with a little stick for beating them, straight from Nigeria. Uh, Thought they were really cool. It's like a what are you laughing about? Keep it up. I'm gonna get you and your little dog too. But thank you. If y'all start putting some money in here, I'm gonna start getting crazy. Y'all think Jay Wilson came out of them clothes? I'm gonna be bugger ass naked. No, I'm just playing. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Logan, you can come out of the bushes. I know you're still in here. Kimberly, be good. Now, if you and this other one that's cutting up in here, Michelle's daughter, was that the one? Mama Sammy. That's the other one cutting up too. Yes. I had to look and see who it was. No, just the friends spending the night. But that was it. I've been doing my. I knew it. Y'all. This is my little. I be writing notes down because I told y'all I be doing my writing, but I do my writing on my laptop. But it's something about when I'm taking notes and fleshing out my characters, I have to write it down on paper. Uh, Let me see. I don't really. Let me see. It was some rough drafts when I first started. Um, so, oh. No, I rebuke that. Just be cutting up. Let you gonna speak and she gonna pop up in here. She gonna start shooting. Uh, I started writing on paper, and then once I've smoothed it out, I'll put it. I'll go on my laptop. But it's been this is a journey that I'm going on with this writing. Um, and I'm really excited about this year because I'm looking at doing. I'm just thinking of where I want to do it. The person that's my editor, he's been on my back, uh, and a lot of people don't know that. Um, when I said that, I think people sometimes have preconceived notions about you, and they don't know that people are multifaceted, and you can't judge a book by its cover. Um, you know, I think when they would see me on the gentleman's panel, I'm not that person that's just up in your face and just, uh, like how L. Teddy and Jay Wilson would be. Their personalities are much more, uh, just very, hey, Nicole Goddess. Jimboski, stop it. No, don't you dare. Oh my God. You're bad now. You are a bad man. When I hollered because your artwork, baby, those caricatures be killing me, and I be getting my life. Just that rendition of Nicole is priceless. But I know, Navoski, you know what? I wish you really would consider coming to the meet and greet for Labor Day. Listen, we would get you there. We would get your hotel. You would just, uh, I'll jump in Jay Wilson's pockets for the plane tickets. We get it. But we would love for you to come to the meet and greet. Uh, People would really just, that would be great. But it's so crazy on YouTube. I understand why people are very hesitant to meet up with others because this whole volatile atmosphere that we're in. This is the picture. It was me. This was me, my ex-boyfriend, one of my best one of my best friends stay in Philadelphia. The cold goddess. uh, I was in New York in 2013, and this is the picture that we took. 2013. Oh my God, where does the time go? So on this picture, that was my ex-boyfriend, really, and we're good friends now. Let me say this: we're good friends now. It's 2020. This was in 2013. I think our relationship was on the outs then, but we're good now. This is one of my best friends right here. He stays in Philadelphia. It was We went and saw the Remembrance fountains, I guess, where the World Trade Centers used to be, and I was just I just felt the sense of loss, and you see all the people that lost their lives engraved in the stone, the marble. But yeah, 2013. It was like 7 years, 8 years ago. That was wow. But it's crazy, y'all. I'm gonna lay it down for a little bit because my sister's gonna be calling me at 10 o'clock to go to the country. So I'm gonna have a carpool conversation with my brother and sister in the car and my brother-in-law. So y'all will be in on it. So I'm gonna have to let my phone charge up because this phone is pissy sometimes. But I thank you guys for coming through and my mods again. Y'all always cut up and I love it. And y'all hold it down. Just love to you all. Peace. Okay.